Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday, the 12th of September. The Health Minister's detailed how he plans to reach 5 key targets without spending more money. Targets were set in March with a deadline of 2030. Shane Retty's released a document this morning that elaborates how those goals can be met.
What sort of things we're going to do to improve shorter stays in the emergency department, to improve first specialist assessment, what sort of things we're going to do to improve our elective surgery, to improve our faster cancer treatments.
Actions for boosting vaccination, for example, include expanding the workforce, running promotion campaigns and moving on digital solutions to better record data. The oil and gas ban is being blamed as potentially responsible for struggles in the energy and manufacturing sector. The country's largest gas user, Methanex, is proposing moving from 2 plants to 1. Earlier this week, Winstone Pulp in the Ruapehu district confirmed plans to close, cutting more than 200 jobs. Energy Resources Aotearoa's John Carnegie says Labour's policy position appears the same as it was at the election, to reinstate the ban.
Massive sovereign risk and dampens the desire of those who might be interested in making those investments.
Darlene Tana argues the Green Party's process to oust her from Parliament wasn't just wrong, it was unlawful. The second hearing between the MP and her former party has commenced at the High Court in Auckland. Tana is trying to block the party meeting to discuss expelling her from Parliament. Her counsel says party leaders inferred Tana should resign from the Green Party in emails and phone calls in early July. Her lawyer says a resignation from the House would require a different process. She argues the party has broken its constitution and charter throughout the process of ousting Tana. Links to behaviour problems in young children from excessive screen time. New Zealand research has linked more than 4 hours a day spent on screens to significant behavioural issues in preschool kids. The link weakens once they're over 8. Motu research fellow Jamie Monk says 1 to 2 hours a day is okay for little ones.
Frequently using screens to calm their children down rather than teaching them how to do that themselves. And then having TV on all the time in the background, that sort of thing being a problem.
Parliament's passed a private member's bill put forward by Nationals Melissa Lee requiring gift cards to be usable for at least 3 years. Consumer New Zealand's Jessica Walker says 1 in 4 cards end up being unusable because of expiry dates, with more than $10 million going unspent every year. She says once this comes into effect in 2026, it'll put us in step with Australia.
So right now we've got this crazy scenario where if you get a ticky-tack voucher in Australia, you get 3 years on that, and if you get one here, you get 18 months.
And ASB is predicting New Zealand's reduced migration and plateauing tourism numbers will lead to a cut in the OCR. To sport, the Minister for Sport and Recreation, Chris Bishop, is considering updating the guiding principles for the participation of transgender athletes to reduce any post-puberty male advantage in women's codes. Mike Sandel is poised to reunite with cricket's Black Caps after accepting his old position as team manager with an expanded high-performance component. And 9 provinces will be bolstered by returning All Blacks across rugby's NPC this weekend, and Cam Roigard may feature for Counties Manukau after more than 5 months out with a knee injury. I'm Malcolm Jordan, that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.